Good morning, everybody. Today is 510 ice baths in a row. 43 degree water, 46 degree air. Monday morning. All right, guys, let's do it. Getting into that really cold water every morning sure gets your attention. If you weren't awake, take an ice bath, you'll be wide awake. Whew! My voice is kind of like raises an octave when I get in really cold water. It's windy again today. Boy, we had a windy spring. But today's Monday, so you know what I'm going to talk about a little bit is a strategy session. Have a strategy. Have an objective for your week. What are you going to do? What are you going to try to accomplish? Some people decide what they want to do in their life when they're really young. I think those people are lucky. Some people decide when they're 50 or 60 years old. That's okay. Some people never decide at all what they want to do with their life. And that's sad. You really need to have a vision that you're trying to create in order to feel good about yourself, to feel confident, to feel like you mean something and you matter. If you just kind of drift around all the time, it's really, you don't have a purpose. It's really difficult to have self-confidence and feel good about yourself. So create little wins step by step every day. And to me, it starts with that weekly strategy session. What do I want to accomplish this week? Having something to accomplish and then doing it makes you feel good about yourself. That's really important. Step by step, little increments. Decide. First of all, you have to decide what you want. Determine what you want to do. You've got to decide. And then you've got to understand what's the price I'm going to have to pay to get this done. And then resolve to pay that price and do it. But if you don't know what you want to do, the first step, there's no vision, there's nothing pulling you toward the future, then what you do doesn't really matter. So how you feel about yourself is sort of, not that great. So you need to have that vision, decide what you want, determine the price you're going to have to pay to get it, and then resolve to pay that price. That's the key to success right there. Those are the steps. You can call it goal setting, you can call it whatever you want. But if you don't have that clear vision of where you're trying to go, you're probably not going to be very motivated. You've got to set up little victories, little things that you can win, little things that you can do. So I hope you do that today. I hope you get your journal out. Today's Monday. Plan your week. Decide what you want for the week. Give yourself a little vision. And then determine, what am I going to have to do? Time block those things. I put them literally in my calendar. Put them in my calendar step by step. What do I have to do? And then I just make sure that I do it. So if you haven't done that in a while, start small. Don't set yourself up for failure. Set yourself up to succeed by starting small, little things you can do, help you feel good about yourself, start to get the process going, and then it'll turn into bigger things, guys. That's how life works. But if you don't have a vision, it's like I think about building a house. My dad was a builder. Dad, I know you're watching this. But when you build a house, you have all the plans done ahead of time. Everything is all planned out ahead of time. Think about how people plan a house versus having every detail done on paper before they even start, versus how most people plan their lives, which is just kind of haphazard and whatever comes around goes around, I guess. So don't do that. Make sure you are planning things out ahead of time and creating visions for you to step up and live up to and succeed. That right there is how you gain confidence and a positive self-image. If you never do anything that you've planned out, you might have some success, but it's really hard to feel good about yourself. All right, guys, overcome some obstacles, do some hard things. I will see you tomorrow. 510 in a row is done. Woo! Have a great day, guys. See you tomorrow.